Good day, everyone, wherever you may be watching from. We're coming at you from Geelong, Inverleigh, to be specific, for the 2023 Inverleigh Disc Golf Open. I'm here on behalf of PRKD Media with Kyle Herbertson and Jason Wiedner. How are you, boys?
We're doing great.
I'm good, thanks, Ash.
And without further ado, let's jump straight into hole one. Bit of a variation from what you're seeing here. We're shooting from back near the dam there for a par 5 at 234 metres. One of the more birdieable ones, but a man going to navigate quite a way down the fairway. So we'll see how we go today.
Yeah, it's a brand new hole for a lot of these guys. Most of them won't have played it before. So it's going to be very interesting to see. It's attackable from a lot of different directions. So we see Aidan just pump one nice and straight out there.
Yeah, and next off the tee we've got Dave Perry giving us a...
Fantastic view, isn't it?
Oh, it's good to see Dave back, isn't it?
Absolutely. The Phantom of Ruffy Lake is making an appearance and shooting one straight towards Ash on catch cam as if nothing has changed.
Yeah, I'd like to give Dave something to aim at. We've got someone, well, technically new to our coverage. We've filmed him a lot, but we filmed him a lot of Vic Open, I believe. But he's made his way over from SA. It's the Welsh wonder, Gareth Morgan.
Absolutely. Making the step up to MPO as well, so very exciting.
Is it the snake?
It is.
Good to see the snake.
Yeah, it's good to see he's made an appearance, even though it's a bit of a cold day. So might take him a while to warm up. We'll see how he goes.
Blake the Snake Nicholls with that weapon of a forehand. He's put that. He might have hit something there. That's a shame.
Aidan, a pretty prime position here, looking straight down the main tunnel, should be able to advance nicely.
You don't want to say it too soon, but nice shot.
Gareth really having to contend with that tree there and forcing the arrow, unfortunately. Also catching something a bit early there from Dave.
Actually ducked under the tree with the disc then.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he's got some sort of power over it, maybe.
That's better from Gareth. Ooh. You've been hoping for it to slide up there. You might get that at Bel Air in South Australia, Gareth, but you won't get it at Inverleigh. Like the Snake using that tree perfectly.
Get a nice scenic look at where Aidan's approaching the basket from, taking out his Raptor Eye Slammer.
Yep, that's in.
Lovely there. Dave with the look for eagle. Yeah, quite a few branches to contend with. We'll take the tap in birdie on the first hole of the day, I think.
I like the Snake to start with a birdie. He'll be happy with that. He's made the jump up to MPO this year. Initially didn't think he was going to stay there from conversations I've had with him, but he seems to be enjoying himself.
There's Gareth tapping in what looks to be the lone par with Aidan parked.
He's another one that stepped up this year, Aidan, is he?
Yeah, formerly MA2, skipped straight into MPO.
As you do.
Yeah, making his mark.
Moving into hole 2, we've got a fairly straightforward shot across one of the golf fairways to this pin that's around on the left. You'll see here.
Yeah.
Around on the right, rather. I got oriented wrong there. We're using the different tee pads today. So over the golf fairway, around there, basically what Aidan's just done. It's a bit of of a tricky one, this. Luke Pope, who has done a lot of work on this course, swears there's a backhand like David Perry.
Doesn't look that tricky.
Well, if you see over third camera Matty Faz's bucket hat there, Luke Pope swears there's a backhand line there and he's hit it once. And so to Luke that means it's there. But here we go, we're going to see it. Oh, Gareth, there it is. Missed everything. Has not.
Look, the verdict is still out as to whether or not there's a backhand there, but what there looks to be is a nice par cleaner, probably leaving a bit more meat on the bone than he would have liked.
As with most holes at Inverleigh, as long as you don't hit early, you're probably going to have something to get you up to the basket for a putt.
On the white course, at least, I'll agree with you. We will see how we go in the afternoon for round 2. Gareth with a nice save there for par.
Blake the Snake just slithers out of the bushes.
Oh, yes.
Administers
birdie
his
putt.
venom on that basket.
A bit of venom in that one, definitely.
Aidan a good clean up there. And we still haven't made our way to Dave's drive. Off and racing.
He's out of the blocks hard, David.
Hole 3 now, 144 metre par 4, cutting into the tunnel here. We're throwing a slightly different hole that a lot of you may not have seen before, but the big thing is targeting that fairway in the
I love
sky.
this shot.
It has caught the wind. Look, that's probably a 130 metre shot that has gone 90, but should have a shot
You
through.
can see the trees in the background there, just how windy it is.
It's covered about 250 metres in the J curve that it took to get to the ground. Blake the Snake just hitting early there. I say early, I probably couldn't make that tree off the tee.
Aidan with a crush, just needs it to level out a bit.
You'd be happy with that, I think.
Yeah, he was telling me during the round he's got more overstable discs coming later in the afternoon from the flying disc store.
Gareth just made a disc change here. Are we going to see one of Gareth's patented rollers? I hope not. It'd be a bad idea. Oh.
Finding that gravel pile on the way through those trees.
You sure you found the gravel pile?
I think he may attest to it. Good scramble from a very awkward footing.
Yeah. Dave with a nice look at the pin up there. I think that's Paddy Robinson up there in the high-vis Latitude 64 jacket.
Not to be confused with the yellow basket, as Dave looks to have...
He's giving off, I know what you did last summer vibes up there, isn't he?
Paddy or Dave?
Paddy.
Oh, I think Dave's got a bit of Jennifer Love Hewitt about him. He's really just standing there staring, isn't he, Paddy? We shouldn't focus heavily on Paddy Robinson while we're talking about this play, but a lot of Paddy's podcast does focus on us, so I think it's only fair.
Dave would look to make the triple to start.
Yeah, I think that's a good result. You can't have all the birdies, Dave.
Oh, lovely part.
Aidan, on the other hand, picks up where Dave left
It's
off.
on the board.
Both 2 under through 3. Pretty handy start.
Gareth makes no mistake.
As we jump straight into hole 4, Ash, take it away.
Yeah, this is one of my favourite holes on the course. So we've got that OB dam on the right there, but players are just going to be looking to put it out there and slide it up that hill, avoiding the water if they can. I'm pretty happy to say I've never put it in that dam in the number of times I've played Inverleigh.
Aidan looks to have done exactly that.
A lot of water in that dam at the moment too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was formerly a puddle, but now is a proper pond, isn't it?
Well, lucky for Aidan, because Aidan's actually skipped. I'm not sure if Catchcam caught it, but Aidan's actually skipped across the top of that dam onto the bank on the other side. Could be Aidan's day with luck like that. Dave hitting a bit of the woodwork there.
Blake needs to get inside that gap. Just finds probably inside a circle there.
Bit past the basket, bit long, but I'm sure Blake the Snake with that monster forehand would be used to going a bit long on holes. Gareth slides one up nicely. Scary putt. Here
Raining
it
at
is.
the moment. Actively raining, or is it?
Yeah, a bit of active rain. It's really just come through rather rapidly as Dave's not taking a bar.
Yeah, it wasn't overly pleasant this first round. It was just persistent mist all day, and the wind you can see on the trees, corner of frame there, and behind Blake the Snake as he puts in his paw.
That's everyone taking pars, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. Almost thought Aidan had the bogey, but getting a fortunate break off the pond. That's nice. Hole 5 now, 86 metres, really just a classic tunnel shot. Plenty of trees to hit. You just want to start it on a good line and you'll have a putt. Aidan finding a sneaky gap here and his luck coming back to bite him further down the tunnel. Dave gets a great kick off the tree.
Yeah, and any other players, I'd say that was a tree kick. I think Dave's done that on purpose. He squared that tree up and gone, if I hit it in exactly the right spot, it's going to slide me up.
That's a little high from Blake.
Blake was inspired, but the execution was a bit lacking.
Alright, could be a roller from Gareth here. No? Okay.
You're waiting for that roller, aren't you?
Got all the way through, just no fade.
Sliding
Yeah,
up there.
should have been a roller. I just remember the first time I ever filmed Gareth was at the Vic Open this year, and it was the first time I'd filmed anyone on catch cam, and Gareth gave me absolute hell by throwing rollers off the tee on, I think it was 6 or 7 holes 2 days in a row. So I'm constantly wary when filming Gareth, as Aidan probably would be disappointed in himself there. He does pride himself on his putting, and he's put a lot of work into it over the last year. Gareth!
Oh, yes!
What a
Great putt.
birdie. Hello.
Yeah. Yep. Take the plaudits from everybody around, Gareth. Make sure you didn't miss anyone.
I think he enjoyed it. Oh, wow.
Dave, it's just textbook, isn't it? Blake the Snake. Oh, stop rolling. Stop rolling.
Slithering away.
There we go. That's better from Blake.
Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate bogey, but look, you're going to get that out at Inverleigh, so
You are first bogeys for the card.
absolutely, as we move into hole 6.
Hole 6, so straight out here. This is a big one. So straight out onto this golf fairway. Then we're heading down it to the right, and we're going to go all the way around these trees to your left, navigating this wooded gap to this basket up here. So we're looking at a par 5, 238 metres. It's dealer's choice off the tee. Get yourself out there and in position for that second shot into the tunnel. Dave, looks like he might not have got over on that as far as he would have liked. Is that his tee shot from hole 3?
I'm good at throwing it 20
Gee, that
minutes.
was a great flyover though, wasn't it?
Here it is. Go, Gareth.
There's the roller.
Needs to get
Oh,
over.
he's taken that those leaves on the way through, and it looks like it's taken a bit off it. Yeah, it's disappointing. Aidan to be looking to go massive here, I'd say. He's taken the low line. Oh. Commentator's curse, but happened a couple of months ago, so don't really affect it. Unless you believe in a non-linear.
Blake with a
Time
lovely forehand there.
Yeah. He's comfortable in the bushes, isn't he, Blake? Comfortable in the scrub.
Hold it.
Aidan
Yeah,
turning that over
That's huge.
Holds. Lovely. Yeah.
Should have a nice look down the next tunnel.
So Dave's left himself a bit more work than he probably would like here, but if there's a player on the card today that is capable of making something out of this. Oh, looks like it's a bit skinny. Nope, it's got around.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's the one we all see in our heads, isn't it?
Yeah. That shot, it looks so easy from wherever you are on this fairway, but it's a long way around those bushes.
Blake also places it nice and central.
Gareth's got himself in a reasonable spot here, but he's probably around.
I think it might have
yeah, it's a bit
just
skinny.
caught some of those trees there. In fact, I think I can see it just ahead of us, playing hide and seek in the tree.
Aidan just about gets through everything. Nice work, Gareth.
Currently the only person to have played catch with the trees at Inverleigh.
Yeah. The best result you can probably get out of a tree hit like that.
It's a good approach.
Oh, well done, Gareth. Very smooth from Blake the Snake. Left it a bit short. He'll have a putt.
The little Toro approach has punched it a bit past.
Oh, I thought that was freeze frame for a moment as Aidan focused.
Look, after that early tree hit, to even have a putt for birdie, he's played the hole very well. Unfortunately not converting.
Plenty miss there for Blake as well. Not for this guy.
David.
He's having some sort of round at the moment.
Yeah, 4 down through 6 is a pretty good start to the Inverleigh Whites.
It's a good start to any course, Kyle.
Look, yes, that is true.
Gareth taps his in. Birdie for Gareth too. Yeah.
Yep.
And Aidan takes his par.
As we move into hole 7 now, teeing off from those right trees we've just passed, players wanting to punch out to about here and then approach this par 5, either laying up short of that sand green or going for it. Being a 258 metre par 5, I guess there's an eagle for some players, but
Yeah. When I nicknamed this hole the Grand Canyon, it's because it's just a massive hole. Dave makes it look very small. He
It's
makes
the
it
dead
look like
centre of the fairway, just about, is it?
yeah, it is. Yeah. Gareth hoping for that to turn over. I can only imagine.
I think that's
That's the gap
push.
he was going for.
I would hope not.
Not by the look of the hands in the pockets there. No. Aidan. Ooh.
Oh, he's found that one.
Yeah.
Good kick. Good kick.
Good kick into the fairway, as he says. Could have been a lot worse.
This is
There's a bit of
great
venom
from
on that
Blake
one.
the Snake. Yes.
Oh, yes.
He's a little bit past Dave. I'm sure he'll get a bit of a kick out of that when he watches this footage back. He probably knew on the day, though, I'd say. Would have let Dave know about it. Oi, Dave, good minus. That sort of thing.
I think Dave worried it bothered too much.
No.
At least he gets to have a shot before everyone else has had to.
Ooh.
Was
Hold
that
up.
the Welsh
Huge
dragon,
guy.
is it? On his
That is
disc
a
there?
beautiful disc. What disc is it?
Assumedly, do we know who died that?
Destroyer.
Christmas
present.
from Daz.
Daz.
I believe
Darren Stay
Daz
Smith.
is
Darren
the
A.
guy.
Smith?
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Friend of the show.
That's some work from Daz. It's a new dye job, is it? He's proud of.
Flies
Seems to
alright
fly
too.
very well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
bit of a Welsh kick at the end there.
That's the danger on this one. You can absolutely thrash a backhand down there, And there's something in the topography or the way the wind comes through there that it does tend to just kill it at the end. And I can't count the number of times I've ended up in those trees. So we see Dave navigating this shot now.
Halo Thunderbird in hand.
Bit of turn out of that Halo Thunderbird.
Good grief.
What is that? Oh, David.
Stop it, you.
There's a
This is a par 5, is it?
I think so.
It's a par 5?
It's a par 5, yeah.
I'm having second thoughts after seeing Dave play it.
Aidan has rolled out of that OB. Yeah, no, we're good. Gareth from that unfortunate position after a great second shot. Good line on it. Yeah, that's lovely.
Great looking shot there as we pan around to the basket.
that win.
That'll be a birdie look or,
Like for his third, is it?
putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
Third
up.
for the snake.
Nice solid. An early fade there.
Yeah, pushing the berg a bit long with his approach. Hoping to make good on the comebacker. Just a little low.
Never really had a chance, did it? Gareth for a birdie. Like the snake.
Also taps in his birdie.
Yeah.
Nice birdie.
And David with a tester for eagle, can we say, to make it a bit exciting?
Yes! Why not throw an eagle in the round as well?
Oh, David, it's good to have you back.
I mean, he has parred a couple so far, so he was due for an eagle, wasn't he?
Yeah. As we move to hole 8, we're going to see, we're going straight up these wooded gaps, but have a look at this. This pyramid is the work of tournament or assistant tournament director Luke Pote and Chris Hart and the team of volunteers down at Inverleigh. You're going to see a few added touches to this course today, and this just looks fantastic and makes what, for players of this calibre, would be a fairly straightforward hole, as Dave probably doesn't get the fade he wanted there in the slide. But for players of his calibre, it turns this hole into a real thought experiment on how you're going to attack this second shot.
There's a lot of touches been added to this course. You can see the T-pad sign that's in the other shot. You've got arrow markers from in between every hole telling you where to go for the next hole. It's just brilliant.
And people still manage to get lost down at Inverleigh.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's that kind of place, isn't it? You can always book a tour with Tim Bowen. I'm sure he'd be happy to take you around Inverleigh.
Oh, Aidan.
You are getting some tree love.
You call that a tree kick?
And another one.
What do you call that? A glance?
Yeah, tree leg glance.
Yeah, as Blake just said, first available to circle 1. I think that's a good result.
He's given it a crack. And, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Just tried to attack it from the top.
Ooh.
Not causing any problems this elevated basket.
Almost boinking Matty Faz on the head there. You can see how new that timber is that they've used.
Fresh treated pine.
Yeah. Just gorgeous. Apparently, it's Dave.
I mean, some people are finding it hard. Then there's Dave Perry.
Yeah.
Sorry, for our viewers at home who can see the scoreboard, you are correct. That is 7 down through 8 holes on this Inverleigh White course. Simply ridiculous.
I wonder, I spoke to Luke on the day about the additions he'd made to the course as Aidan, a bit low again.
Just down the stairs there from Aidan.
Should be okay with this one. But Luke was saying they actually had 3 or 4 more steps initially on this pyramid. And someone came along and said, no, that is lovely from Blake. Someone came along and suggested that might be a little ridiculous and to dial it back a bit on the height of this basket. It's hard enough.
Top of the world!
As we move into hole 9, 192 metre par 4, shooting out of these trees here into open fairway. And then we've got a bit of a tricky approach where we want to push past this OB sand green to this basket perched on top of the ridge there. A lot of rollaway potential front and back, so really want to place yourself off the tee.
Ace run from Dave, do you think? Put out there a fair way, but so you got knocked down a little by the leaf, Gareth.
Oh, miss it.
Flip up to turn.
Just see what the wind's doing to the disc.
Oh, okay.
Blake going a forehand here.
Wow.
Hill?
Wow.
He's done that
Beautiful
before, I
shot.
reckon.
Skimmed along and would have taken a few heads off a few of his cousins, the worms down there.
Sorry, Kyle.
6 inches
That's
off the
okay,
ground
I'll
the whole
adjust to the
flight.
runway eventually.
Aidan just needing a bit more space there for his runner.
Ooh, get that lucky. Oh!
Found enough space through the trees as well.
Wow.
Gigantic.
Oh, that's quite the lift there. Got to get over the sand green and does so. Finding himself
He's
just
up there.
inside a circle. Gareth, hope he's okay. The disc looks alright. Oh, no.
No. He just landed on the green.
Just short.
Aidan hoping for
Is he
some
going over
turn
too?
here.
Is he gone?
And finds himself OB
That's
there.
OB.
Get down, sit.
Finds himself also just in bounds there as Gareth here for 4.
So you want that to settle? Yeah, okay, nice. Oh.
Ooh, is that heat metal?
No, I don't think I got anywhere near it, to be honest. Just
Okay.
looked good from this angle. Blake laying up as well.
Dave to be 8 through 9.
Hey, it's about time.
Use human.
I need to feel better about myself.
He's not going to be happy about this par, is he?
There's fair income about to give the game away watching him through the last 5 or 6 holes. Yep. And Dave takes a bogey.
Nah, it's a par.
It's a par. It's a bogey for him. That's why he's going today.
Gareth tapping in for a real bogey. And the rest of our card finishing off what has been a bit of a rough front 9 in terms of the weather, but the disc golf's been going alright.
We've been navigating the conditions pretty well overall.
As we take a look at our scores for card, we've got Dave on a 7 down through the front 9, Gareth on a 2 down, Aidan looking okay with 1 over, as Blake's had quite the tumultuous front 9, but finishing up 2 down.
Blake's going to want to do some work on the back 9. It's a bit more of a technical, touchy sort of end to the course, so I think Blake can really go to work there. It'll be interesting to see what David can do. But Blake being his home course, I'd be expecting that Blake would be looking to bounce back there.
Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned for the back 9 to see exactly how we end up. In the meantime,
Park it!